Hey everybody, today is December 9th, and it's around noon my time on the East Coast. I'm making this video, just because I feel like some things need to be documented. Um, as long as this stuff goes on, it just makes me tired. But because, I'm so used to it, I don't let it, I guess, get the better of me. So, and every day there's somebody else. And then the day after that, it's one state. The day after that, it's another organization or some kind of guise under the government. But they do keep repeating that, do keep repeating government. But, I think that they say that because based on who you are, it's part of your psychiatric profile. So if you believe that it's the government, they're going to feed that to you because that will start a whole new bloom of paranoia in your brain. I'm not afraid, simply because I've just been through this too long, and I'm not an easy person to scare. I have help, and he is ultimately in control. So, today is the 9th of December, and, it's Christmas, here in a couple of weeks. And the thing is they can't let you enjoy anything. They, if I'm not at work, they're trying to tell me that everybody at work is, conspiring against me. And I mean, like, 100 people and the patients. And, like, that's not happening because a lot of these individuals don't have the ability to hold on to a thought or a memory for but so long. And then, you have the ones where, now the faculty, I can't explain because, I know that because of microwaves, especially if they are, I guess, connected to a Bluetooth, that they can mumble stuff through the PA system. They can do all kinds of things. And the people here have hearing aids. And I'm starting to wonder if they're able to hear, but I do know that this is all connected with a resonant frequency. So it's to a particular individual, but they might be broadcasting some kind of message that I don't know about, and these elderly people are hearing it, and I don't know. And the thing is I know that I have talked to a few of these people, and that they say things that are kind of congruent to what the things these terrorists are saying. And I don't have it in me to, I'm a lover and a fighter, depending on what the situation calls for. And I could never hurt people that didn't deserve to be hurt. But I do think that some people have their limit. Everybody has their trigger. Like, if, I don't know, like, some of us go off the rails if you talk about our children, or if you mess with our money, or you gossip about stuff that is none of your business. Everybody's got a switch to flip. And the thing is I'm doing the best that I can. And every day, as long as I am doing the best that I can, I know everything will be okay because I have help. And, this is, and it's not just any help. It's help from another dimension. It's help from something bigger than anything and everything you could possibly put together. And so I don't worry, I don't get upset. I know that people that gossip a lot are generally miserable people. And I'm not miserable. I'm concentrating so hard on what I need to be doing that I don't have time for extra. I don't have time for, what such and such from another department said, or talking about a patient that is there for help and you never see anybody around helping them, but I do, what's closest to my heart is people that aren't capable of doing it for themselves, and they are placed in a facility so that there are people that that's what they do. That's their job, is to help you and to give you quality of life, and make sure that you I guess lead a good life at whatever point you are in your life and what your life expectancy is. But the thing is not everybody, some of these people have just been there so long they're immune to the humanity effect. Like, they just see it as a job. Some of them, they really do try, but a lot of them just, but this is the world we live in today. But every place that I try to work at, I have to remember that I cannot feed into the thought that everybody there is against me. And I hear people say things, and you know what? I don't pay attention because I am focused on what I'm supposed to do 100% of the time. And I just, the things that these people say to me, and they're like, yeah, I mean, there's some suspicious stuff that go on there, like people I have never seen before go in and sit at the cafe, and I don't see them visiting with anybody, so I don't know why they're there. But the thing is that's not my job to figure out why they're there. Now, if they're giving off some kind of negative vibe or something looks suspicious, then yeah, I'm going to ask a couple of questions, but I have my work to do. So, but, it's important to remember that the only thing you can depend on with the people doing this is that they are going to try their hardest to ruin any and every aspect that contains your life. And these are not common people. That these people have, I believe these people were picked out as well, and that They are spiritually defunct and defective, and what I think is, I know that God has his people, but the devil also has his people. And, I was taught a long time ago in church, which I'm not sure even how I feel about it still now, that some people are born and they are just destined for hell. There's nothing you can do for them. They are here to do something, just like good people are, and there's nothing you can do for them. They're going back to hell. They are a tool for the devil. And I remember hearing that, and I was like, I don't believe that, because that's not what the Bible says. But I'm beginning to believe that there are just some people that have been picked to just to go under. It's not as above, so below at all. It's, you live a life of hell, and you are messing with somebody else's life, and all you're doing is solidifying the person that they are. And they have to, I'm pretty sure they have to, they're picked somehow, because not anybody could do what they're doing. You're watching somebody without permission, which is a fucking crime if I've ever heard. You're listening to everything that they do. And it's just, they have to fit that psychological profile, is that they can do this. They have no honor. They have no self-respect. It's good versus evil. It is a battle that has been going on since the beginning of time. And and don't forget that, before Lucifer was cast out of heaven, he was the most beautiful angel in heaven. And he got cast out. And so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter what other people feel about you. It matters what your intentions are in your heart. And the thing is these people, I have tried to be hopeful, and I'm trying not to get worn down, but maybe there's no kind of prayer that I can pray for them that is going to make a difference. But I'm going to try. I'm still going to try. But, it just, you hear things like, I don't know, like the Masons, the Freemasons, and, Blackwater, the military, Black Ops, they do psychological profiles. And that there are only certain people that have the capacity to do the things that normal people don't have the capacity for. And the thing is I don't have the capacity to hate or endure bullshit. And I think we all are like that. But, the thing is you want to save everybody, but there are people that you just can't do anything for. And that's inherently sad. It makes me sad, but because of the stuff they choose to do, and then they want to sit back in judgment of what you do, that's playing God. And I don't want anything to do with it on any kind of level. You know, and anyway, I know like everybody has their way of functioning, but nothing is sacred anymore. But the one thing that stays the same is God will never leave. And we are just waiting till He comes back. And then all of these people, you know, get thrown into the lake of fire because you were told, you were told, you were told, you were told. You were told, you were showed, you were showed, you were showed, you were told. And you just didn't, you know, I guess it's just not for you. So, and the thing is, God is for everybody. But like I said, I heard a pastor say that, you know, there are just some people that are destined for hell. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. And, you know, as long as they are not trying themselves, I mean, what do we think we're going to be able to do for them? My prayer is that God blesses them so much that they don't need to be doing this anymore, and they realize it. It's the only prayer that I can pray for them. But, you know, the thing is they talk about all the stuff, you know, that's going to happen to me. I'm going to be killed, or I'm going to be, I don't know. But you know what? I'm ready to go today. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to fight this. I mean, if it ever turns into anything, but they're threatening me with a mansion in heaven. That's what you're trying to scare me with. You're trying to scare me with heaven. I'm not afraid. You know, it's just, I'm so tired. And I'm so tired all the time. And I'm just, every 5 minutes, if I allow myself to think about another person, about a place, the comment that immediately follows is, that's who that is. I don't know what the hell that means. That's who what is. You know, and then 5 minutes later, if I think about my mom or I think about my sister, you know, normal people to think about, you know, or even a girl standing at a vending machine or somebody waiting to use the bathroom. That's who that is. What are you talking about? You know, but the thing is I will continue to pray, but I have also accepted the fact that maybe it is real that some people don't have a chance at heaven. Some people are just here to raise hell, and then they go right back there. So, anyway, you know, the devil doesn't come to you dressed like the devil, you know, with horns and hooved feet and, you know, ugly and all this other stuff. He's going to come at you in a fashion of everything you've ever wanted. Because he's trying to buy you so you'll switch teams or whatever it is. He's going to use other people. He's going to use money. He's going to use things, you know, and you just have to stay strong because this is just this is just a rest stop. I mean, honestly, do you think this is as good as this gets? Being a ball of energy and light? It's not. So, anyway, I'm sorry I let this run so long, but, all you have to do is be ready, because enjoy what you have in your moments. That's as far as you have to think. I think I read that yesterday. You only have to deal with this moment right here. What happened yesterday happened yesterday. What's going to happen tomorrow hadn't even gotten here yet. But anyway, I just wish you all a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas from me. And the only thing you can do is just ask God to hold your hand, because He will hold it. My hand is held all day and night. But, if you don't believe in things like that, it's still a master energy you're dealing with, no matter what you call it. But anyway, I love you guys. I hope everybody's doing okay. And I guess I will make another video, but I just had this in my heart today. So I hope everybody's doing all right, and I will see you next time.